How to maintain efficiency without being a slave driver. It took 24 hours to get him to a hospital. My understanding of the story is they eventually got him to Tunisia, where they ended up sewing his hand inside his abdominal cavity before medevacing him back to Canada. And I never really did know the final outcome if he was ever able to return to the industry. All I know, it was a horrific accident that changed my mental state as a leader once again. I remember we received a memo from corporate that supervisors are there to supervise, and any supervisor found with dirty coveralls was not supervising and would be released from the company. There was no gray area on this. This was just simply black and white. If you're not leading your team, you'll be fired. So from that date, I made a decision that I was once again going to change how I'm going to lead my team. I'm going to step back, I'm going to mentor, I'm going to supervise, and lead my team to develop and grow leaders within my team so that I could build in some efficiency. And I don't have to, I can show and demonstrate initially, but not do the physical work myself. Another example a few years later was in Saudi Arabia. I remember going to a leadership course where they talked about the different types of personalities, and there's the 4 colors that they talked about. I had pictured myself as this very jovial kind of personality that would laugh and joke with my team to get things done. And my chief mechanic was with me attending the course. So when I got my test results back of my personality type, I was like, wow, I'm really surprised. Like I'm all red. I was an A-type personality with a very detail-oriented. And he looked at me like I was crazy and said, "Are you kidding me? You are so hard." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You push, 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 push." So it's interesting to get that feedback from my team, because up to that point, keep in mind, this is years after Libya, I had it in my head that I was driving performance, but with realistic expectations and not pushing my team to extremes. Also, looking back, I realized the lack of experience I still had at that stage of my career, where I thought I knew a lot, and I did, but still developing myself, and I still am today.